Psalm chapter 24. The earth is the Lord's in all its fullness, the world and those who dwell therein. For he has founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the waters. Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is Jacob, the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face. Lift up your heads, O you gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O you gates, lift up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Psalm chapter 24, verses 3 and 4 says, Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart. Well, here, this psalm is known as a millennial psalm. It's specifically about Jesus Christ when he returns to this earth and when he sets up his kingdom. And he will be reigning over all of us. So as David looked at this psalm back in his day, he looked towards the future and said, Jesus will return one day. Not only will Jesus come to this earth, when David was looking at that time, Jesus will come to this earth, but then in the future, he will return. And we saw in verses 1 and 2 how Jesus, our chief shepherd, everything is made through him. And there's nothing today that we can taste, touch, and feel, nothing that we can experience in life that wasn't created through Jesus Christ. Well, here in verses 3 and 4, we see specifically those that will rule alongside of Jesus Christ, our chief shepherd. There are already chosen people who will rule alongside, who will be in the courts of Jesus Christ, who will help in the ruling of everyone. Well, who are these people? There's here in Psalm 24, it gives us 4 attributes of those people. Today, I just want to look at 2. Number 1 is, first it shows us here in verse 4 that these are people who have clean hands. Now, this isn't talking about keeping your hands extra clean, keeping like soap with having to use soapy water, and keeping yourself actually physically cleanliness. Clean hands has always been associated with someone who wants to stay away from something that maybe is immoral, something that is wicked. They don't want to be connected to it in any way, shape, or form. This is a connection to integrity. They want to make sure that their name stands for truth no matter what. They also want to make sure that their name is connected with Scripture in a positive way instead of leading someone down the wrong way. Clean hands, definition of clean hands is actually someone whose actions are righteous and blameless. Now, the second attribute is given to us is someone with a pure heart. Someone with a pure heart is someone who has no malice against someone else. They don't want to hurt anybody. They don't have any hatred towards anybody. They want to keep their mind and their focus on purity, on the Bible, on righteousness, on goodness. They want to make sure that everything that they think, everything that they feel, all of their focus, all of their intentions is going into something good instead of something evil. So here are just 2 attributes of the people who are chosen to rule alongside Jesus in the millennial kingdom. We'll come back tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to look at the other 2 attributes for these people so we can kind of give a definition of who these people are as we look at their lives. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day. God bless.